Hello and welcome. I'm Scott Dennis. Thanks so much for joining us. Jacqueline is on assignment tonight. Our top story, airport security discovers 3 loaded firearms at Tampa International Airport just this week. They've confiscated 24 guns so far this year. At SRQ, officers are seeing the same trends. And TSA officials say it's happening more frequently nationwide. ABC 7's Jess Dowdrick is at Tampa International tonight to remind travelers how to safely and properly travel with firearms.
It's important for travelers to know that you can travel with a firearm. There's just a right way and a wrong way to do it.
TSA doesn't want to infringe on anybody's right to take a firearm with them when they travel. We just want to make sure that it's packed safely and it's inaccessible during the flight.
You can never pack a firearm in your carry-on luggage. You can, however, put it in your checked baggage if you do it correctly.
The first thing you need to do is get yourself a hard-sided case.
Soft cases are not permitted, and the case must be able to be locked.
So you're going to remove any magazines from the firearm and make sure that there are no rounds chambered on the inside as well.
The ammunition can be packed in the same case as the firearm, but the bullets must be in a box that keeps them from rolling around.
They're going to give you a card, and they're a little bit different from airline to airline, but it has basic information, contact info that you're going to fill out. And this lets us know that you declared it to the airline. So you're going to fill that card out, and you're going to place it in the inside of your box.
Then you're ready to fly. Once you land, if the case is inside of a suitcase, it'll come out with the other luggage. If not, then you can pick up your weapon at the airline's baggage office. TSA stresses how important it is that you follow these simple rules. If you don't and take a weapon in your carry-on,
the TSA will notify us that there's a possible weapon at the checkpoint, and we'll come to investigate, one of our officers. And if you don't have a concealed carry permit, you will be arrested. Your weapon will be impounded, and you will end up going to jail.
If you do have a concealed carry permit, you'll be escorted out of the airport. Whether or not you have the permit, you'll be facing a possible $13,000 fine.
Most people, when they get to the checkpoint and they're told they have a weapon in their bag or their briefcase or their backpack, they're surprised. They forgot it. Sometimes it's spouses.
Once you land, know the laws of where you're traveling to.
Here in the South, if you have a carry permit, you can carry just about anywhere here. But if you fly to New York, for example, you take your firearm out of your box, you can get arrested.
If you have any questions about traveling with a firearm before you buy your ticket, and especially before you check in for that flight, make sure you give your airline a call to make sure you're following all of the procedures. Reporting in Tampa, Jess Dowdrick, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
All right, Jess, thank you. Soldiers were welcomed home to Tampa International Airport today after serving 6 months overseas. 28 men and women got off the plane and were greeted by friends and family. Then they were honored for their service at a ceremony led by their fellow soldiers. These men and women have been deployed since September, serving in 5 different countries, including Iraq, Afghanistan, and Kuwait.
Amazing feeling. I didn't know it was going to be so overwhelming. The excitement, the happiness, just the joy on our faces was enough.
Alexis's husband, Mark, says he's going to spend his first day back in America sleeping and getting a hot dog from 7-Eleven. Live it up. Happening now, crews are trying to fix a water main break in Northport. This photo posted on Northport's police Twitter page. You're warned to steer clear of that Dunkin' Donuts area by the Heron Creek Plaza on Sumter Boulevard until they fix that break. A prescribed burn on Thursday impacting this morning's commute after smoke and fog combined to close down a stretch of I-75. Troopers closing the interstate between Laurel Road and Clark Road for hours this morning. Florida Forest Service says it approved the request for a prescribed burn because of ideal weather conditions on Thursday. All the proper steps were followed while conducting that burn, but the weather overnight caused those issues. According to the Florida Forest Service, the wind died down and the smoke wasn't able to be pushed all the way out.
Dispersion goes down, humidity goes up, and so it kind of traps everything close to the land.
A crew with Florida Forest Service is at the site of the fire today, putting out any remaining hot spots or anything that can cause smoke. One person was cited for careless driving for not stopping and rear-ending another car, causing a snowball effect that damaged 3 cars in all that traffic backed up on the interstate today. All right, let's get a check on our weather tonight with Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan. Our first alert forecast for the weekend.
Yeah, a lot of people late for work on this Friday as a result of that big tie-up. A combination of calm conditions and high dew point temperatures creating that fog. We'll have a Chance for that again tomorrow. Luckily, not a lot of people will be driving tomorrow morning due to the fact it's Saturday. And what we will see is an increasing chance for rainfall, mainly late in the day on Saturday. Not much. Better chances for rain come on Sunday. And it's not all that great at this point. I think our rain day will be mainly Monday. And then showers and storms come late Sunday and into Monday. And we may even see a few isolated thunderstorms. I think that'll happen on Monday. We still have a slight chance late tomorrow. As far as the futurecast goes, we have a stationary front right over the top of us. You'll notice this is at 2:30 in the morning. A few showers on the east coast as some moisture comes in from the east on an easterly wind around an area of high pressure. We'll have the fog around in the morning. That fog burns off, revealing partly cloudy to partly sunny skies, and then we'll see a slight chance for a few isolated showers, but not until most of the day is over. Showers and maybe 1 or 2 isolated thunderstorms are possible, but that rain chance isn't all that high at 30%. We'll take a look at Sunday's rain chance and into Monday coming up in just a few minutes. Scott?
All right, Bob, thanks. A routine speeding stop leads to felony drug charges for 2 people in Sarasota. Sheriff's deputies say Ricky Freeman and Lisa Heilton were caught speeding on I-75 Wednesday afternoon. Sheriff's deputies say there was an obvious marijuana smell coming from the car. A search turned up marijuana and heroin. Each of them now charged with trafficking in heroin. A Lee Middle School student is being held by authorities for trying to sell marijuana at the Bradenton school. The school resource deputy says the 14-year-old girl was in possession of several baggies of marijuana that appeared ready for sale. Total weight of that marijuana about 11 grams. Congressman Vern Buchanan's office announcing the winner of the Congressional Art Competition today. Out-of-door Academy student Haley Wall taking first place with her artwork Cicada Study. The nationwide high school visual art competition. Haley's work will now be showcased for 1 year in a corridor between the U.S. Capitol and the Cannon House office building. She'll also receive round-trip airfare to Washington to attend the congressional reception in June. Well, the 9th annual Suncoast Barbecue Bash is just getting underway in Venice tonight. The event runs tonight and tomorrow, and ABC 7's Christopher Bradley is there live tonight with a quick look at what's going on. Christopher?
Good evening, Scott, and welcome to the Venice Airport Festival Grounds and the 9th annual Suncoast Barbecue and Bluegrass Bash. I'll step out of the way. You can see lots of people are here already. 20,000 or more are expected to be out here through the weekend. Coming up in just a short while, we're going to talk to the event organizer, because this isn't just about barbecue, arts and crafts, and lots of people coming together. It also benefits a good cause, the Suncoast Foundation for Handicapped Children. So if you come out here, you can have food, there's live music, and all for a good cause. Scott, back to you.
All right, Christopher, thanks so much. We'll see you a little bit later. Still to come in your Suncoast News, some Sarasota residents may be getting faster internet one day. And a national manhunt finally over, where the woman accused of killing a Bradenton woman was found.
Everything all right?
Actually, you know how Tom had knee surgery?
Sure.
We found out Brad's been taking his painkillers. And it turns out he's been doing it for a while.
Most people don't know what to say about drugs, but we do. Visit us at drugfree.org.
Motor Trend said the new Alfa Romeo Giulia is hands down the best sports sedan you can buy today, and named it the 2018 Motor Trend Car of the Year. Rediscover your passion for driving at Sunset Alfa Romeo of Sarasota.
Picking out a new ceiling fan? That's a do-it-yourself. Installing your new ceiling fan?
No.
That's a don't do it yourself. For ceiling fans, rewires, or anything electrical, play it safe. And call on the trained electricians from your locally owned Mr. Sparky. It's no accident that so many of our customers are repeat customers. Trust Mr. Sparky for all your electrical repairs.
Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Rugs as Art. You know the name. You know the building. But do you know what's inside? Yes, Rugs as Art is Florida's #1 area rug superstore. But there is so much more. Amazing furniture, accessories, and art. All this and more. Come see for yourself. You'll love our personal touch and be pleasantly surprised by our affordable prices. Rugs as Art and more. There is so much more to explore.
Set your course for a waterfront lifestyle on Florida's last private island. Discover One Particular Harbor by Margaritaville. Nearby sugar sand beaches are as easy to find as the warm Florida sunshine. Waterfront residences from the high 400s overlook beautiful Anna Maria Sound, and a new marina with direct access to the Gulf of Mexico. Plus, incredible savings on move-in ready homes. Come tour designer models today. Visit ophmintousa.com now.
As a financial expert, I tell people if you want to be successful with your credit, Credit Sesame is the best place to start. Hi, I'm Lynette Kalfani-Cox, the Money Coach. Maybe you want to buy a car, a home, or just remove some financial stress. Credit Sesame can help by providing you a free credit score. Then they'll show you what's impacting your score and suggest a strategy to better manage it. Credit Sesame even recommends lending options that can save you money. Best part? It's 100% free. Get started today at creditsesame.com.
When evaluating the Alfa Romeo Stelvio, Car and Driver magazine said every crossover should be this good to drive. We agree. Rediscover your passion for driving at Alfa Romeo of Sarasota.
In consumer news, AT&T is launching 5G technology in Sarasota. 5G is the latest evolution in internet technology. Experts say it'll make LTE networks as slow as 3G data seems now. But you don't have to worry about it just yet because most phones don't even have the capability to use 5G. That's coming later. Sarasota is one of 10 cities in Florida getting the technology, joining nearly 150 communities nationwide that have that 5G capability. Stay with us. Bob Harrigan's up next with your First Alert weather forecast for the weekend and any chances for some rain. Stay with us.
20 years ago, the moviegoers of Sarasota looked up at the silver screen and wanted something more. And they got exactly what they wanted. 20 years of some of the best independent films from around the world. The most iconic Hollywood stars walking the red carpet. The most glamorous parties in Southwest Florida. 20 years building up to the most exciting announcement in, well, 20 years at the Sarasota Film Festival, April 13th to the 22nd.
Today, everyone is looking for more fashionable choices in flooring than ever before. And G. Fried has responded with a huge selection of carpets, tile, wood, laminate, and vinyl. Installed by a highly skilled team, G. Fried has got everything you're looking for and more. The next time you think about quality flooring, think G. Fried Flooring America. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
The following message is brought to you by Mesobook.com.
People who have been diagnosed with mesothelioma have many questions. How did I get this disease? What are my treatment options? How will this affect my loved ones? You need answers, which is why we offer a free book written by medical professionals who have treated mesothelioma.
Call toll-free at 1-800-777-1366 or go to mesobook.com.
Get more for your money at Sunset Subaru in Sarasota. Subaru vehicles hold their value better than any other brand for 2018, according to ALG. And Subaru is Kelley Blue Book's most trusted brand for 4 years running. The Subaru Impreza is an IIHS top safety pick for 11 years running. Lease a new Subaru Impreza today for just $155 a month. Or get 0% financing with zero down. Get more for your money. Go to Sunset Subaru in Sarasota.
CashNet USA is trusted by over 2 million customers.
Perfect. When I lean back, I trust that you will be there to catch me.
Okay, bad idea, bad idea.
Apply now at CashNetUSA.com.
Money's on the way with CashNet USA.
Ever since I can remember, I've been intrigued by industrial design and the optimization.
Wait, that's passion? Ever since I can remember, my passion has been industrial design. We need 3D printers for Miss Adams' engineering program so that we are ready to solve 21st century challenges.
Impressive. Think It Up is a new initiative to support student-powered, teacher-led learning projects. Students and teachers, how can you spark great learning experiences in your classroom today? Think It Up.
The weekend's arrived, and it's been a really nice week weather-wise. You know, it's getting a little warmer, but
I posted a meme earlier this week. I said, you know, the weekdays when I'm working, it's sunny and nice, and then the weekends come cloudy and rain. And got a lot of hits. Seems like that is always the case, but it's not going to be too bad out there. Casey Key webcam showing lots of clear skies this afternoon. Beautiful out there in the water. This is the Sarasota Bay cam. Came back on play now. It's fooling me today, the cameras, but nonetheless, it looks the same down there at Casey Key. Futurecast showing what's going on. We have a stationary front line right over the top of us, and that stationary front is going to allow for an increase in clouds. This is Saturday, 2:30 in the morning. You'll see maybe a few showers depicted in inland areas. For tomorrow morning to start things off, a little bit of patchy fog again. That'll be around, and that'll burn off really quickly, and we'll see partly cloudy to partly sunny skies, meaning partly sunny, a little bit more clouds than sun, and then a few showers on the east coast, trying to work their way over late in the day. There'll be enough heat of the day that we'll see a chance for showers coming after, say, the 3 o'clock hour in interior portions of our viewing area. You'll notice they kind of pick up right near the coast as it bumps into the sea breeze. Now, I don't think we'll see many thunderstorms, but there's a chance we could see 1 or 2 isolated thunderstorms. When we see anything as far as rain goes, it'll be late in the day on Saturday and then into Saturday evening. That chance of rain goes to 30%. Sunday, that front moves back northward as a warm front. A better chance for inland storms throughout the day on Sunday. And then Sunday night, we could see some coastal showers and some thunderstorms as well. Monday, the better chance for rain. I mentioned the fog earlier. It will be around, especially inland areas to start the morning off. Some of that fog could be rather thick at times, and then it should burn off rather quickly. And we'll see by 9 o'clock, partly cloudy skies and temperatures starting to warm. We'll get up to the low 80s for the most part. Winds won't be all that strong. You know, it was a windy weekend last weekend. We have the CCA boat fishing tournament going on. Should not be a big factor. Seas will be running 2 to 3 feet, I think, on both days. And then those winds calming down again on Sunday evening. Well, that dry air that had been around slowly inching out of here, but just enough of that dry air in the mid-levels to limit any kind of widespread rain event on Saturday. 78 right now, sunshine, and the dew point 62. We had some fog this morning. This was from Cindy Desmond near I-75 and Clark Road. 80 the high, 60 the low. Pretty typical for this time of year, and 92 the record. Temperatures currently a little bit cooler near the coast. Holmes Beach here at 72, 5 degrees warmer at Braden Country Club, 79 in Rosedale. Laurel Oak here at 77, and Siesta Key in the mid-70s there. Plantation 80, Northport at 82. Well, this is the storm system which will bring us that chance for rain over the weekend, late in the weekend. It's already dumping some heavy snowfall into the Rockies. The snow over the northeast is weakening and moving on. Here comes the low, though. Some bigger storms, lower Mississippi Valley on Sunday, and then in the Panhandle, this is the shower activity that we'll see on Monday. It'll linger on into Tuesday morning, too. A chance of showers, though, getting out of here by midday on Tuesday. Snowfall still on the ground from Wisconsin, Minnesota into the Dakotas, and all the ski resorts are loving it out west with still a lot of snow there, and even the Northeast. Vermont getting some good snow here as of late. Here's the boating forecast, and things shape up like this for boating forecast. Winds will be out of the east, turning to the southwest. Start off at 15 knots, subsiding to 10 knots in the afternoon as the sea breeze kicks in. Seas will be running 2 to 3 feet with a moderate chop on the bays and inland waters. Now the 7-day forecast. Saturday, a 20% chance for a shower or two, 82 for your high. And as far as the 9th annual Suncoast goes, the barbecue bash down there, it looks to be pretty good weather-wise. It starts at 10, goes until 6, a slight chance for some late day showers then, but all in all, looking pretty good. 50% chance, I think mainly late Sunday, Sunday night, and into Monday, that rain chance at 50%. That's their first alert weather day, and we'll see some showers around for that day as well as on Sunday. Tuesday, that rain chance drops to 30%. That's mainly in the morning, and then notice what happens Wednesday through Friday, looking pretty good there. Drier and lots of sunshine. Scott?
Bob, thank you. Should the state side with greyhound breeders, you may not get a vote on a proposal to outlaw dog racing in Florida. Breeders and owners plan to file a lawsuit challenging the proposed constitutional amendment after the Constitution Revision Commission voted this week to put the ban on the November ballot. Supporters of that ban say the practice is inhumane, and the only reason tracks still run dogs is because they are required to, by law, in order to have other gambling operations like poker rooms. However, the Florida Greyhound Association claims the CRC's approval of the ballot amendment was passed using false information about the impact of ending racing.
Unfortunately, when you've got a unicameral group in an emotional presentation at the last minute, it's easy to mislead people with faulty information. That's why we have a court system to have checks and balances.
Corey claims ending greyhound racing would impact thousands of Florida jobs and lead to an uncertain future for the dogs. If the greyhound racing proposal is approved, the measure would phase out racing by 2020. Well, following the school shooting in Parkland that left 17 people dead, Broward County Sheriff is now facing a no-confidence vote from union members. Sheriff Scott Israel is under fire for his behavior following the shooting. Members of the deputies union criticizing him for his immediate blame of the school resource officer at the school, while not taking any of the responsibility himself. Dysfunction in the office is also being cited for the no-confidence vote. Voting among union members will begin tonight and polls will close on April 26th. Moments ago, Sheriff Israel making an official statement saying it's appalling that the union boss is trying to use the Parkland tragedy as a bargaining tactic to extort a pay raise from the Broward County Sheriff's Office. Parents and students in a panic on the anniversary of the Columbine shooting. Authorities say one student shot another at an Ocala high school this morning. A school district spokesman says both of the students involved in the shooting are teenage boys. The victim was shot in the ankle and is now in the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Students from more than 2,500 schools nationwide protesting today as part of National School Walkout against gun violence. At 10 o'clock this morning, students left class and held a moment of silence for school shooting victims. It comes on the day of the 1999 Columbine High School massacre in Colorado, where 2 student gunmen killed 12 students and a teacher. Search is over for a woman accused of killing a Bradenton woman in Fort Myers. After a 2-month-long search, 56-year-old Lois Reese, behind bars, found in a restaurant on South Padre Island, Texas. A witness recognized her from reports and called police. She's accused of killing her husband in Minnesota and then a Bradenton woman. Pamela Hutchison was found dead last week in Fort Myers. Police found Hutchison's white Acura on the scene where Reese was arrested.
Tonight, students demanding safer schools. On the anniversary of Columbine, a national walkout. Will lawmakers listen? Plus, is a historic showdown just weeks away? But where? World News Tonight with David Muir, America's most watched newscast.
So, how many of us feel completely confident about our financial future? Let's hear some specifics. Yes, go ahead.
I don't want to be a burden to my kids. When my husband died, it took almost all of our savings to give him a proper funeral. I honestly don't know if there's enough to bury me, let alone cover expenses should something happen.
Okay. Let's talk solutions. One thing you may want to get in place is a guaranteed whole life insurance policy from United of Omaha Life Insurance Company, which is a Mutual of Omaha company. This is affordable coverage, which provides a cash payment which can cover funeral expenses, bills, and other financial needs. Most payments are on their way within 24 hours. Yes, sir.
I need medical exams, things like that.
No medical exams. If you're between the ages of 45 and 85, you can call this number or you can go online and apply for coverage up to $25,000. United of Omaha Guaranteed Whole Life Insurance. Call or go online now.
If you're only hungry for a slice of apple pie, why buy the whole pie? And you certainly wouldn't want to pay for an all-you-can-eat buffet. So if you don't use your cell phone that much, why get charged for a plan that's too big or even an unlimited plan? Luckily, there's still a wireless company that shares your values. Welcome to Consumer Cellular. Our average customer pays about $25 a month for everything they need. Many pay even less, as plans start at just $15 a month. You'll get a straightforward bill that's easy to understand with no surprises and all the attention you deserve from our friendly customer service team. No wonder Consumer Cellular has received the J.D. Power Award for highest customer service 4 times in a row. Plus, if you're an AARP member, you'll receive special discounts. It's easy to switch. You can even keep your phone and your number. So stop paying for more than you need and start your 30-day risk-free trial today. Call 800-457-2317. Go online or visit a Target store today.
Get all the local information you need before you leave home in the morning. Watch Good Morning Suncoast weekdays on ABC 7 to get breaking news, plus first alert, weather, and traffic focused on where you live. ABC 7. We're here for you.
Let's head back out to the 9th annual Suncoast Barbecue Bash. ABC 7's Christopher Brantley joins us live in Venice with more tonight. And Christopher, what are some of the popular booths there?
Good evening. Oh, lots of popular booths. We got all kinds of arts and crafts vendors and everything. We're joined here with the chairman, Don Fisher. Don, let's talk about the fact that this is an event where people get to come out and do something they don't otherwise get to do.
Yeah, well, once a year we have some of the best barbecue teams in the country who you might see on a lot of the reality TV shows. They're out here cooking, and it's a chance probably once a year for people to get some genuine competition barbecue. This is a lot higher grade product than you would get at normal events. This is the real deal, so to speak.
Absolutely, and let's talk about the fact that this isn't just barbecue, there's also bluegrass. It's in the title.
Oh yeah, bluegrass. We tomorrow's starting at 11 o'clock all the way to 5 o'clock. We have a superior lineup of talent coming this year. We have leading off the Lonesome River Band, who is a multiple-time award-winning group. Then we have Russell Moore, who is 5-time Vocalist of the Year, and we follow them up with Volume 5. That group is just voted the Emerging Artist of the Year and have at one point the #1 recording in the country.
And of course, all of this is to benefit a good cause, the Suncoast Foundation for Handicapped Children. Real quick, what do they do?
We provide facilities, about 80,000 square feet of facilities throughout Sarasota County for different agencies at no cost to them, so that they can take that rent money that they normally would pay and put it towards services.
We got barbecue, we got bluegrass, we got arts and crafts vendors, and it's all for a good cause. So really an awesome time, beautiful weather. Come on out, is going on through tomorrow. Scott, back to you.
I bet the smell's coming from there.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you imagine all that barbecue?
Good. I'm sure it tastes really good
Yeah.
too. Here's the forecast for that event. In fact, looking pretty good compared to last Sunday when they had the Sharks Tooth Festival winded out and rained out. We're looking at it opens at 10 a.m. It goes until 6, and we are looking at some showers later on in the day. If we see anything during the afternoon, it'll be brief periods of some light rainfall moving through. Temperatures warming up into the low to mid 80s. A little cooler right there near the coast or close to the coast.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Okay. Bob, thank you. Thank you for joining us. World News Tonight with David Muir is next, and our next news at 7.
Motor Trend said the new Alfa Romeo Giulia is hands down the best sports sedan you can buy today. And named it the 2018 Motor Trend Car of the Year. Rediscover your passion for driving at Sunset Alfa Romeo of Sarasota.
Picking out a new ceiling fan? That's a do-it-yourself. Installing your new ceiling fan?
No.
That's a don't do it yourself. For ceiling fans, rewires, or anything electrical, play it safe. And call on the trained electricians from your locally owned Mr. Sparky. It's no accident that so many of our customers are repeat customers. Trust Mr. Sparky for all your electrical repairs.
Call 888-8-SPARKY.
My name is Stefan Campagna. We're Ben Gates and Dramus, and here is your law tip of the week. If you've been injured or arrested, I know this feels like the end of the road, but really it's the beginning of a long, potentially stressful process. So give us a call. Let us give you some peace of mind.
I can't believe they charged me this much. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Go to CashNetUSA.com now. If approved, you may get the money you need as soon as tomorrow.
Thanks. Who are you?
I'm CashNetUSA.com. Man.
Apply now at CashNetUSA.com.
Money's on the way with CashNet USA.
You want a Maserati, but you need an SUV. Why not have both? Levante, the Maserati of SUVs.
Experience it today at Sunset Maserati, Alfa Romeo of Sarasota.
The thought of my sons growing up without me inspired me to quit smoking.
I talked to my doctors, and then I threw away all my cigarettes, ashtrays, and lighters.
I started exercising instead of smoking.
Letting my friends online know I was quitting kept me on track.
Staying away from alcohol when I was first quitting was key.
I kept on trying, learned something each time.
Do whatever it takes.
No matter how many times it takes.
We did it. You can too.
For free help, visit cdc.gov/tips.
I'm Alan Cohn. Comey speaks out. The former FBI director speaks out against President Trump. Talks between the U.S. and North Korea, and big trouble for the president's fixer.
Tonight on ABC 7 News at 7. Your Suncoast News. We're here for you.
When evaluating the Alfa Romeo Stelvio, Car and Driver magazine said every crossover should be this good to drive. We agree. Rediscover your passion for driving at Alfa Romeo of Sarasota.